And enter our next victim, Mr. Loke, as he stumbles upon the baseball cage.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
He then begins to fire baseballs directly at Tone Loke, not caring for this man's safety. There's no helmet, there's no face protection, there's no nothing. It is just full strength baseballs to the chest and the body. You're gonna feel this work because now the supervillain has reached the next level. You done backed him into the corner, and now you must pay. You must pay. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Shedannygans, and I am your host, Danny McFall, and thank you so very much for joining me here today. Now, what are we going to talk about? Well,
the same thing we do every night, Pinky.
It is yet another childhood movie that you all have recommended that I watch. I started this journey I rewatched Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, which was a fever dream wrapped up in an enigma that was also childhood chaos that I loved watching back through. Went through the Never-Ending Story, which was trauma and ridiculousness. And now, thanks to you guys voting on this wonderful, wonderful poll, you all want me to watch Blank Check? Well, Blank Check it is. So full disclosure, I only watched it once back when I was 11, and I haven't seen it since. And well, rewatching it, yeah, I get it. I went back and watched Blank Check, and I got questions. So we start off, oddly enough, on a dark and stormy night after the Disney logo, which is not how I expected a children's movie to start off, but whatever. It was the 90s, things were wild. Here comes the bad man. And what is the bad man looking for? The bad man is looking for his money. He is clearly an escaped convict.
Hello, beautiful.
Here is the $1 million. Then it cuts to our main character. Enter Preston Waters, the star of the show and also potential supervillain. Go with me on this. I promise you it makes sense. This kid's got darkness in his heart. And throughout this movie, it will expand. But for now, he is practicing talking to his dad because he is tired of his older brothers using his room. What are they using his room for?
The world headquarters of Hand and Foot Incorporated. Hand and Foot, all the way. Hand and Foot, Hand and Foot.
Apparently, it's the name of their business. I don't know. They're children and they got business. Also, is that Bud Bundy? Turns out, nope, not Bud Bundy, but it is the actor who plays Bud Bundy, David Faustino's brother. So not Bud Bundy and his brother, I don't know, Steve, torment Preston to no end. And eventually his dad walks in. Immediately Preston tells him, just as he practiced, hey, get him up out my room. And he says,
Preston, they need the space for their business.
Immediately denied. It does not matter that this is your room. They need it for business.
Young man, in this family industry gets rewarded. See, while you're in here playing, your brothers are hard at work.
Exactly. Playing? What are you doing? What are you, 11? Come on. In this house, grown men make money. Your brothers are at least 14. Get a job. That is the mindset of his father. All about conservation.
Got that?
Surprise.
Captain Conservation. Captain Conservation comes in with a brand spanking new computer to make sure that the boys at Hand and Foot have everything they need, I guess, in 1993. Preston's the only one that knows how to use a computer, so he immediately makes it make fun of his brother.
Damien and Ralph sleep butt to face. Butt to face.
Which leads to
Ow.
Don't rub it, be a man.
violence. That's right. They do not like it and they hit him and steal his money. What are we doing here? What's going on here? But it doesn't matter because, well, all that's done. It's time to go to Butch's birthday party. Who is Butch, you ask?
Oh, look! It's Presto the Pesto!
None other than the biggest op this side of opness, Redhead McGee, or as I like to call him.
Ade Dewey Dembella.
I mean, this kid is literally the worst. He's
The worst.
So after all the kids get there and Preston gets embarrassed, they all go to ride all the rides. And well, the fruit of the non-labors of his pops not wanting to give him any money, you know, good old Captain Conservation, Preston only has, 6 tokens. Everybody else is going to ride and Preston's only got a few, right? Now, we enter this season of the villain origin story. And Preston just watches their joy and he sinks in his sadness. So after his traumatic experience at the park, he comes home and asks a very valid question to Captain Conservation.
Are we broke?
No, we just have to watch our spending habits.
Oh, then there must be some other reason why I'm so deprived. Then his mom asks, what is it that you want for your birthday? And like a true supervillain, he says,
Money. So I can pay to have Ralph and Damien knocked off.
you heard what this man says. I want money for my birthday so that I can end those two. Does that not sound like the seeds of supervillainy? Is this someone that we should give a lot of money to? It doesn't matter. The story must continue. So he gets a birthday present early, which is a card from his grandmother. He immediately checks to see if there's anything in there, and lo and behold, it is a check. But what did grandma do? She forgot to put in the dollar amount. He hands it over to the Cap, and Cap looks at it and says,
It's, blank check.
Whoop. So they ask him, how much did he get last year? Immediately,
1,000.
$10.
Wait, Dad, what about inflation?
I'll make it 11.
Captain Conservation. Preston immediately is gone. He's not even there by the time the check gets there. Dude, what you talking about, $11? I can't do nothing with $11. He goes in his room on the computer that is there.
Your account will reach $1 million in 342,506 years.
So then, disheartened, he pulls up his notepad, which has his birthday list. We all know it's really a supervillain ransom list. And as he looks at his ransom list, look at that. What is the number one thing? Taking him out. He's serious about this. You ever known heroes to have a list of demands? No? Supervillains have a list of demands. So Batman pulls up and he is all cleaned up, got himself a nice Jaguar, and he kicks down the door to the law offices of Saul Goodman. I don't know if that's this man's name, but he's Saul Goodman to me. Anyway, he is upset. He cuts the cord to a man's phone. I know it mean nothing now, but back in the day, them cords was everything. Saul Goodman was just in the middle of a phone call. It doesn't matter. Batman came in and he is now fully transformed into his ultra villain form.
Come here. The only reason you're alive, Peterman, is I knew I might need you again someday.
Apparently, Saul Goodman testified against him and is the reason why Muhaha went to jail. So he needs Saul to do him a favor. Hey, got this money. Could you launder it for me? That's right. This man wants him to clean it. Muhaha says, don't worry about it. I got a plan.
I'll send my guy in tomorrow with a check for $1 million. Yep, tomorrow, just like the old days.
What is his name? His name is Juice. You'll see Juice tomorrow. Got it, Juice. Then Preston shows up at the bank. He comes rolling in. Look at that. There's a beautiful lady on that piece of paper. I wonder if we'll be seeing her very, very shortly. So Hot Stuff walks in and Preston is done, son. And look, kid, I get it. You know what I mean? I was 11. At this point, puberty is molly-whopping this little kid's behind. You feel me? And then you gonna throw something fine like that in front of him? What you want him to do? Okay. So of course, he is mesmerized. Okay. He goes up to Hot Stuff with his little $11 check and he wants to open an account. And she says,
I'm afraid we have a minimum balance. It's $200.
in 1993, what bank is this? I thought like even a while ago, isn't it just like $20, $50, something, $200?
That could take 1,000,000 years.
Well, whenever you're ready, please come back and see me, okay?
Am I tripping though?
Bye-bye.
I'll see you next time.
I hope it's not in 1,000,000 years.
Is she? Is she giving him vibes? Because that couldn't be, right? We wouldn't be giving vibes to an 11-year-old now, would we? Because we are grown. We grown. We see Preston walking out, still holding this little $11 check, and then out of nowhere,
Give me that!
this little hellion Chucky comes in and snatches it. So P is after Chucky. They are going down these streets. Muhaha is getting ready to back out. And of course, you see the setup. So it turns out Muhaha only hits Preston's bike. It's this big thing. He runs over it. He's very upset with the kid. And then, of course, Chucky's out there like, I saw the whole thing. I could be a witness if the price is right. And then a lot of people start to see what's going on. He's like, all right, fine. What do you want? Well, I'll give you money. I'll buy you a new bike, kid. Just, skedaddle and scram. And so he starts filling out the check. signs his name, and is about to write the dollar amount, but then he sees, uh-oh, the popo's coming. Can't have that. He is a wanted criminal. So he goes and skedaddles, gives Preston the check and says, hey, go give it to your dad. He'll know what to do. And then off he goes. So after the absolutely stressful day that Preston has had, right, his parents are upset at him. What do we tell y'all about taking care of your stuff?
It was a piece of junk.
Well, if that's how you feel about a gift from your parents, I don't see giving you a new one for your birthday.
Why are you mad at him? He didn't actually just do it on purpose. You think he just ran under a car? You think he just decided, I'm gonna roll my bike under this car, it's gonna be all right? No, he didn't. He was hit. And you as a parent should care about this, but you don't. Which leads to the first supervillain speech. A monologue, if you will.
You know what I want? What I want is my own house, my rules, my money.
That's it, young man. Until further notice, you're grounded.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I would like to introduce you to Master P. After that happens, he of course runs up to his room and he's done with all this. So as he sits in his room and he's very upset, he remembers, wait a minute, I got a blank check. Let me drown my anger in money. As most supervillains tend to do. So he starts out and he's like, all right, Preston Waters, $200. That ought to do it. Wait, no. I can make it out for $1,000. I mean, that's what he said the first time. And then eventually he gets to where he was always going.
$1 million.
Instead of making it out to his name, he's like, wait a minute, let me put cash on it. That way it's untraceable. Supervillain. So the scheme is in. Let's see if it'll work. He wakes up the next day, he's in the bank. Of course, where is he going? He got to go flex on big hot stuff. You know what I mean? He's waiting in line and then nope. Lady opens up over here.
Yoo-hoo! Over here, young man.
And it is Ursula. And when he hands her this check.
Oh, a comedian.
She has no time for this poor, unfortunate soul.
No, man.
Okay, then we better take it to Mr. Biederman. Come on.
So she takes him on back there to Saul Goodman.
Is there much of a line out there, Mrs. Udowitz?
Yes, we're swamped.
What are you doing here? Please.
So Saul runs Ursula off. She's upset, going to go steal some voices. He sees the signature of Muhaha and his wheels starts running. It's close to 1. Maybe this is the kid. So there's an awkward stare off, back and forth, if you will. The man I'm looking for. So Saul says,
juice?
No thanks, I'm not thirsty.
Somehow this works, right? Because movie logic, I guess. But Saul's like, fine, close enough to juice for me.
I assume you know what to do with this.
All of it. This is his master plan. It's working. The monies. All the monies. And so he's dumped the money in, and then all of a sudden,
They got your pearls and everything, you know. Hate for something to have to happen to them. But look at my name is
the baritone level in the bank increases as the sweet, sultry voice of Tone Loc comes into the screen. Go ahead on and cash this check for me if you would, please. And so Ursula's like,
Go see Biederman.
so Tone Loc goes on up to see Saul, and he's going in, hitting on every woman he sees. But he's on his way up. Preston's getting the money. Oh no, what will happen?
What's wrong with you, little boy?
I'm sorry.
You're messing up a view as good as all that.
I was looking at booty, and you came in here hitting me.
I'm going to get up out of here before I decide to get upset. Hurry up.
Did he just threaten violence to a child? Sounds like Tone Loc was going. He came in and threatened an old lady and then a kid. Tone Loc don't care. He needs you to know he about that life. Wild thing.
How may I help you, sir?
Big juice, man.
He's big juice, man. But he's Tone Loc. You know who he is. He's here for the money.
Everything is fine. Not to worry.
Just so excited. And do you know why? Because now this supervillain has essentially almost unlimited funds, and so his reign of terror is about to begin. So Saul eventually figures out that Spaghetti-O, you gave the money to the wrong person. And Tone Loc, being ever so kind and sweet and wonderful,
If you don't give me the money for that check, I guarantee you there's a bullet with your name on it in this chamber.
So Master P rushes home, but on his way, It's a castle. Why is there just a castle in the neighborhood? Don't ask questions. P needs this. You feel me? So he goes home and immediately starts to work on his ransom list. Fortunately, he's not starting with number 1, which is, as we know, the elimination of his brothers, but he's starting with his own house. And so thus begins a bidding war because Muhaha is also trying to buy this house. So there's a face-off between Muhaha and Master P. The super villains are now in a battle. Right when he first encountered Master P, he was not Master P, he was merely Preston. He was a little P, if you will, but now,
well, how the turntables.
So he goes back and forth and he's using the voice modulator to pretend to be a grown-up.
Good afternoon. I'd like to make a cash offer on your house.
Muhaha is obviously upset because who is this man pushing in on his territory?
What kind of hustle is this? And what's with your voice, pal?
Sore throat-itis.
Sore throat-itis. Oh, okay. And we're just gonna let it slide. Whatever, it's fine.
2 punches.
You did.
Just to be safe, make that 3!
You're killing me on this deal.
$300,000 in 1993? I don't know what inflation, I'm not looking it up. It can't. Whatever, it's a castle. It's a castle. So after officially winning his first supervillain battle, they ask him for his name.
Say my name.
My name is Macintosh.
Well, congratulations, Mr. McIntosh.
You're goddamn right.
Preston Waters becomes Macintosh and the supervillain arc continues. You with me on this? You feel me on this? So Muhaha finds Tone and Saul, and he is not happy.
You're not gonna believe this. He gave all your money to a little old bitty boy.
And they're like, hey man, listen, I don't know, you wrote the check. And he's like, I didn't write the check, I done told. And then he remembers, ah yes, the penny falls. And he remembers that he gave a blank check to Master P.
Somebody's in there with Biederman now. A couple of guys I've never seen before.
So apparently Hot Stuff is not all that she seems because she is working with the FBI. She is not just a bank teller. So the parents are going out of town and they leave the brothers in charge to watch Master P, make sure he stays grounded. Immediately cut to Master P sneaking out of the window because he has booked the limo. As you do, walks up and right in front of the house that he just bought is now a limo sitting there waiting for him. And who is it there?
Do you want to take your mitts off the car, please? I'm waiting for a client here.
But I'm your client.
Oh, right, yeah. And I'm Madonna.
Limo Man. Man. Limo Man at first wants nothing to do with Master P.
If you want to ride in this, you need some buckaroos, buccarinis, some moolah, some dinero, some money, some frog skins, much similar to the money you've given me.
Limo Man is ready. No proof of anything. All you need to do is hand me a bunch of cash and I will drive you where you need to go. Cut to the absolute most 90s thing that I have seen in a very long time. What's with the gospel version of That's What I Want? And also joining him in the music montage is Limo Man. Why is Limo Man here? But Limo Man doesn't care. I'm not just a limo driver. I will help you spend this money and shoot water guns at you and enjoy all of this because sure, why not? Let me just hang out with a kid. I don't know this man's purpose. So as he eats ice cream out of a garbage can, as you do, the story is Mr. McIntosh didn't really have a childhood, so he wants to let Master P have the childhood for him. Then while he's riding in the limo, they just so happen to drive by Hot Stuff, who's on a jog, I guess. And so, of course, Master P wanting to flex on the lady, hit him with a little and a na. What is strange to me is that the entire time that this 11-year-old is hitting on this, checks notes, 31-year-old woman, the limo man is just hyping him up.
You've got a good memory.
Great kid.
Thanks.
Very nice. Very nice.
Why? So it cuts to, I guess, the next day, and the Cap is trying to back out, and then he can't because there's all this stuff going on. That's right, Macintosh Heisenberg is moving in.
You with the Cadillac, out by the pool. You in the green jumpsuit, spring that around the back.
Preston?
Master P is directing traffic like he's been doing this for years. This kid is 11, but with the soul of a very world domination focused man. He sees Preston, he's like, what are you doing here? Oh yeah, I work for Macintosh. Who is Macintosh? You don't know Macintosh? It's Macintosh. His dad's, oh, that's great. And he's like, well, I can't move. And he's like, oh, you need people to move?
Boys! Could you clear a path, please? Can't move on it!
And he, in a strong, muscular show of supervillainy, has everybody move out the way. Hey, make a path, people. Master P. Smash cut to another montage because look at all this cool stuff that I have. Don't you want to play? Yes, says Limo Man. And they just run around. They're driving cars. They're playing video games. They're bouncing on things. This is an 11-year-old and I don't know. I mean, he could be in his 20s. He also could be 45. Look at Limo Man. Cut to Muhaha and the boys having no luck trying to find Master P.
Hey, mister, you know where the refreshment stands are?
No.
Secret Agent Hot Stuff shows up because she's on a mission to find Mr. Macintosh. There was some funny money from him that showed up at the bank, and now she needs to know what's going on. But who does she find?
Hiya. I didn't expect to see you here.
Master P, lounging, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Hot Stuff wants to see Macintosh, and P is like, he's busy today. And he's like, but I'm not. He finagles his way into a date with Hot Stuff. How do I know it's a date?
It's a date then. Bye-bye.
Why would you say that? I get it. It's a date. Haha. But this boy is feeling you, and he is also 11. I hate everything about this next scene because Master P needs some advice on dating. And again, Limo Man, why are you here? Decides to give him the absolute worst advice on how to date this 31-year-old woman.
Oh, women love that. You get home and you got a pocket full of hot wings. There's nothing more that impresses a woman.
Now I'm gonna peep you on game so that you can mac to this old lady. Why we're doing this? Why? Smash cut back to more fun in the daytime. We got on big boxing gloves. Come on, grown man, let's fight. What day is it? Okay. Also, how much is he paying you? Also, school. Why are you not in school? Why is no one concerned? Movie logic. I gotta let some things go, but I can't because it doesn't make sense. So, Big P, he's all dapper at the table because he's got a date later on tonight. And he's sitting there with his dad. It's like, yeah, I gotta go out. Now his dad's concerned.
Just a minute, young man. You're still grounded.
But it's for Mr. Macintosh.
Mr. Macintosh doesn't decide when you're grounded. I do. You can't leave this house. You staying here.
So much for playing 4-4-2.
This mastermind already went and read his dad's notes about whatever it is that his dad does.
I didn't want to say what I told Mr. Macintosh about your plan 4-4-2, and he was very, very interested.
I was gonna bring a copy over to him tonight, but I mean, you know, that's fine if you don't want me to. Whoa, let me get your fresh copy. And he goes and gets that. And
Later, toads.
so they're at the restaurant and P is trying to be fancy. He tries to give her a necklace from Mr. Macintosh and she refuses. And also asks the question, well, why? Oh, snap, that's right, she's never met this man. Why does he want to give her jewelry? She keeps digging for dirt on Mr. Macintosh.
What exactly does he do anyway?
Oh, little this, little that.
So Master P's grand plan is, let me ask you some questions from Mr. Macintosh. Question number 1, are you married? Now, the look on her face when she's answering these questions, right? Like, is it me? You know what, just roll it.
Are you married?
No.
What's the shortest guy you ever dated?
I'm not really sure.
She's giving him the eyes, right? Like, it's not just me. She looking at him weirdly, right? He continues to show just how cool he is. And then he says, you wanna go get some hamburgers? She loves hamburgers. Smash cut to them at the burger place finishing up a meal, and she's like, what's so special about this place? And he's like, let me show you. Now, I ain't even gonna hold you, cuz it's a cool pimp move, all right? Right beside where they're eating the food, there's this sidewalk with a bunch of holes in it, and he's like, come on over here. And she's like, are you sure? No, trust me on this. Then my boy hits her with a countdown with a little 5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
The water comes up, and they are just running around, splish splashing, just frolicking. They are frolicking, right? I don't like it. Like, looking at it, I don't feel like I like it. It's not giving cool aunt and nephew, you know what I mean? Like, it's giving weird vibes. And then at the end of it, she's totally soaked, and then everyone just starts clapping because, oh, what a cute moment. Lo and behold, Muhaha and the boys see Master P freshly done with the frolicking, and he looks over and he sees them and they see him, and Muhaha and the boys start running down. So making a quick dash, no explanations, we gotta go. He runs, pulls in. Hot Stuff has no idea what's going on, but hey, we running. Let's get out of here. Did they pay for the burgers? I don't know. Doesn't matter. They're gone. They hop in the limo. Hey, limo man, speed off. All right, here we go. No questions asked. And do you know why? Would you ask the Joker a question? Would you ask the Riddler a question? Does anyone ask what Lex Luthor, why he needs to get away real fast? I don't think they do, right? The respect on Master P. So in the limo, Master P is all up on Hot Stuff like, hey girl, you know, we did this thing. Like, when am I gonna get to see you again? You know what I mean? Again, he is full on into this because why wouldn't he be? If these were two equally aged people, we'd be like, no, I think she really likes him. So he's trying to say, when can I see you again? And she's like, well, I gotta do some stuff for my job. And he's just like, I mean, you know, I got a party going on this Friday. I mean, it's for Mr. McIntosh. You know what I mean? If you want to roll through. And she's like, oh, Mr. McIntosh gonna be there? Like, yeah, I guess I can roll by. Like, this is what's happening, right? This is the conversations of the style of it, right? She's talking to him not like a child, inviting her to like a grown. It
was really fun. And I had such a good time.
Like she's giving him eyes, right? Like I'm not. Tell me you see it. Like, is she falling for the Riz? Is this man? What? As we see, his ransom list continues to grow as he adds even more to it. But for some reason, he has not done the number one thing. I don't know. I think there's like he's still got a little piece of good in him, right?
Watch where you're hitting, though.
Ah, I see. That's why he hasn't ended his brothers, because he wanted them to work for him. You know, slavery. Why end your ops when you can make them bow down to you? I love this for them. So Master P yet again is playing with even more outrageously expensive things. And the party planner for his birthday party comes in and...
Mr. McIntosh's birthday is going to be the event of the century. We're going to make the front page from coast to coast. Deborah
Allen, what are we doing? What is this accent? Okay. I know better. Okay. As a brother from the South, I don't appreciate any of what you're doing. Calm that all the way down, if you would, please. Thank you kindly. So Debbie Allen, in whatever this accent is, eventually just robs P, because he just got his bag out here. She's like, oh, I need money. Oh, okay. Oh, and she just takes about $10,000 from him. Man, sir, I'm gonna need you to keep that thing somewhere closer, somewhere privater. Okay.
Hey, Henry.
It's attacking the 50-foot chauffeur from hell.
Hey, real talk, I can't stand Limo Man, because what is this? See, this whole movie, he's just been cracking jokes, right? They've been unfunny, right? I have saved you from it, okay? I didn't show you every bit of it, but I watched it every time we turn around. This dude, with every second he's on screen, he got to squeeze in as many jokes as he can, right? It's like he thinks he is Jim Carrey, but he is not Jim Carrey. And you know what the worst thing is somebody who thinks that they are Jim Carrey when they are not Jim Carrey, because you give me the energy of if Jim Carrey wasn't funny, okay, he would have been beat up a long time ago. You can keep that energy if you're funny. If you just loud and obnoxious, I want to punch you. So that is I don't like him. Finally, Limo Man has something to do other than just play around all day, and that just makes Master P sad. And he's like, well, if you want, you can go and play with your other friends, and Master P ain't got no other friends. You was my friend. You was the friend that I paid. And so it's sad boy all alone with his toys. I am so sad, nobody to play with me. That's what he's saying. That's so sad, all of my money. So after moping around sad by himself, he goes to the park, and what does he see? All these other kids playing with their friends, and then he realizes, oh man, I miss when I had friends. Cut to Muhaha and the fellas, and they are driving down the street, and
Old King Cole, we called him. He was a merry old soul. Tim, put the backpack. Go!
So of course they find him, and well, the chase is on. So I guess the plan is to just run the kid over, like in the middle of broad daylight. Like you were driving through a park trying to run over a child on a bicycle. So eventually Master P gets chased down some stairs. The car can only go but so far, and then they decide,
Go! To me, follow him off. Would I look like a bloodhound or professional tracker or something? Juicy, listen to me. If we don't get that kid, nobody gets paid.
I love Tone Loc in this movie. This man is earning every penny in that paycheck. Tone Loc is on the move, assaulting people. They continue to do absolutely too much, and that leads them to a car crash, which of course means Master P gets away. Ha 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 ha. 2 for 2 in these supervillain battles, man. Master P is getting very annoyed at the fact that people keep moving all this cool stuff around to set up for this party, because Debbie Allen don't want none of that.
Is this to die or what?
Oh, yeah, sure it's so. To die.
Come on, honey. Let's see what they did with that ice.
Is this to die for or what?
Seriously, I can't stand Limo Man. I don't know his purpose. I don't know why he's still here, but he's so funny. So they find Chucky, and he folds under zero pressure.
Maybe you need a better view.
Preston Waters, 1508 Oak Street, Hillsdale, Indiana.
So it's the big party. Happy birthday, Mr. McIntosh. And I don't know what this song is, but I vibe to it. Love the nights. So Master P asked Limo Man about gold diggers, because that's on his mind now. And he's like, man, do you know anything about gold diggers? And then this actual gold digger says,
I hate them. They're the worst. The way I look at it, you know, anybody who is your friend because you have money is not your friend at all.
So as Master P walks around this birthday party that is for him as well as it is for Mr. McIntosh, he notices that nobody really seems to care about him because he is just a kid, and everybody is there to see Mr. McIntosh. And, well, McIntosh doesn't exist. So this is gonna be fun. Yeah, the walls are closing in on P.
McIntosh doesn't show, we bring the kid in, agreed?
If Preston says McIntosh is going to be there, McIntosh will be there.
Boy, brother FBI is upset. You hear me? Somebody going to jail.
I'm leaving here with something.
Looks like something you'd find between your toes, doesn't it?
He's sucking the life out of me! He's sucking the life out of me!
I hate Limo Man. So Debbie Allen in this accent hands Master P the bill for this entire shindig, wanting to know when Mr. McIntosh is gonna pay her that money.
$100,000.
So after he gets a $100,000 bill for this extravagant, wonderful party, he goes upstairs to check his account, and
Current balance, $332.17. Transaction not possible.
And that's what happens when you don't manage your money properly. See, supervillainy in his soul, money management long gone, right? And well, Master P is Master Broke. So as Master P looks at the ruins of his financial situation, the door opens up and...
Mr. McIntosh? Oh, sorry to bother you. It's Fred Waters.
It's Captain Conservation. Cap comes in, and for some reason he's decided to have a change of heart, this face turn out of nowhere, and he's like,
You know, lately he's been working so hard. All of a sudden, money's become so important to him.
and I guess that comes from me, and I feel like he's missing out on his childhood. Sir, if you only knew how much this man was indulging his childhood, you would know that you're completely off of your rocker. Did you see the pool with all the toys and stuff? You think Mr. McIntosh, our old man out here, got a water slide?
We appreciate you sending Preston home early.
And after that moving speech, Preston wants nothing more than to just go home. I bet you would, because your plan's falling apart, right? It's this sweet, wonderful moment of, I just want to go home. What you want to do is run away from your responsibility. You need to spend all this money. Debbie Allen been working hard, and Debbie Allen ain't gonna get paid. But no, let's let Preston go home. He's so sad. So he goes, turns around to find his dad to confess everything, and Cap's already gone. He runs into some random guy and asks where Limo Man is because, well, he's desperate for friends. And he's like, oh, he's run off. And Preston's like,
now I know who my friends are.
Sir, you knew what this was. The first time you met this man, you handed him a whole lot of money and then just took him to go play with all the toys in the world and just literally live in the lavishness. He was spending your money. She gives me money when I'm in need. He was the true gold digger. What's wrong? Master P? Hot Stuff finds Master P sulking in his office.
Look, it's very, very important that I find Mr. McIntosh right now. Do you understand?
Preston gets upset and the gold digger thing is really playing in his mind. And he's like, no, that's fine. You got your necklace. You can leave too. And then he just runs off like it's a Mario episode. What are we doing? She's a grown woman. Why are you heartbroken? I get why you're heartbroken. Man, why are you not saying, hey kid, I don't know what you thought it was, but I'm an adult. Well, maybe it was a good idea he didn't go home because...
Oh yeah!
Chucky immediately continues his arc to sell out Preston by letting them know that, hey, he's probably down the street at Mr. McIntosh's. But before they go...
I do like what they have done with this color.
Tone Loc is a national treasure. Everything he says is hilarious. So Debbie Allen continues to search for her money, finding Master P on his way, I guess, to escape.
If I don't get paid, I will sue Mr. McIntosh for every dime he is worth.
Well, be sure and tell me when you find him.
And of course, after that, she then goes to shut down the entire party. And in an act of accountability that is not accountability, Master P steps on the stage, grabs the mic.
McIntosh is gone, and he's not coming back. So I think you should all leave too, so go.
And that works somehow. Because what do you mean? Everybody's been trying to meet this mystery man, and now some little kid is like, nah, he ain't here. What? So everybody clears out, robbing McIntosh on the way out. As you do, I guess, hey man, I ain't leaving these gifts. I don't know this man. And so they take him and they go. And as he sits there alone, sulking in his sadness, he hears a knock at the door.
Henry!
Happy birthday. I'm here to blow out your candles.
So the bad guys got him, and well, muhahas.
Preston, how do you work this?
When you turn the knob.
So, in round, 3, 4 at this point in time of Supervillain versus Supervillain, muhaha, Master P, mano y mano, who will win? And it looks like in the face of a real supervillain, Master P confesses to everything. There is no McIntosh, it was only me.
You outbid me?
Finally, Master P has to tell the truth when Muhaha asks, where is my money? And he says, I spent it all.
How could you spend $1 million in 6 days?
In 1993, you spent $1 million in 6 days. Irresponsibility is your true supervillain power. So, Muhaha comes up with the grand master plan that, hey, I'll just be McIntosh.
You're McIntosh. I like it.
Look, there's only one problem with that.
Hey! So the chase begins. Preston runs up to his room, gets to his water slide, boom, escape into the pool.
Where is he? Where is he? He went down there. Let's go after him. I ain't going down there. Go on! You're crazy, man. I ain't going down there. Man, it's about 230.
Wow,
They get there, and Preston's not in the pool. And what's going on? And then the lights turn out. Why? Because Master P has now gone full supervillain. You have pushed him too far. You have wronged him in his lair. And now the game shall begin. So the bad guys all split up to go and find Preston, and Saul Goodman's hungry ass immediately. But now that he's gotten his fill of cake, he is the first to find Master P. Or should I say Master P is the first to find him.
Surprise, mother...
Because what's happening here, right? Like, is he having a seizure? I feel like he's having a seizure. Is the Nintendo 64 VR headset giving Saul Goodman a seizure? Because that's the only thing that makes sense here. After his senses have all been overwhelmed and he has that seizure, this is where the body count begins, because after the seizure has taken his life, he then pushes the limp body of Saul Goodman into his supervillain chair and then activates said chair to lift up and hide the evidence. And enter our next victim, Mr. Loc as he stumbles upon the baseball cage.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
He then begins to fire baseballs directly at Tone Loc, not caring for this man's safety. There's no helmet, there's no face protection, there's no nothing. It is just full strength baseballs to the chest and the body. You're gonna feel this work because now the supervillain has reached the next level. You done backed him into the corner and now you must pay. You must pay. So Muhaha sneaks up behind him before the torture can continues and saves Tone Loc's life accidentally. Muhaha is now trying to murk an 11-year-old. He's got a chair.
Preston, I'm not mad anymore. I know you're sorry.
Come on out. We ain't gonna jump you. Sir, that's a child. But all that rage and anger leaves you blinded. And so Master P gets the drop on him. Now, the torture shall begin. You are my next victim. So Muhaha falls into another toy that's like a human bowling ball pin, but he's got him locked in there. Okay, fine. He should be done now, right? No, he's not done. This little psychopath then takes the go-kart and then just drives it behind Muhaha, just rolling him down. He gave Saul Goodman a seizure, and I guess he's trying to give Muhaha a heart attack, because what are we doing here? After rolling this man down a racetrack just because, launches him into the air, into a pool where he will surely drown because he's in this cage. Well, fortunately, at least it looks like he got out of the metal ball that he was trapped in. I guess it exploded on impact when he entered the pool, but now his dead body floats.
Quigley?
Oh, of course, that's not the end. They wouldn't end it with just actual death. So Muhaha hits him with the fake out, and now he's got him by the throat. And Tone Loc, Saul Goodman are apparently not dead, and here they are.
Preston, are you okay?
Hot Stuff and the Fuzz comes running in to save the day.
The FBI?
Yes, Preston, I am.
Okay, kid, finally, at long last, who's Macintosh?
Muhaha says he's Macintosh, thinking that's the move.
Okay then, Mr. Macintosh, you're under arrest for fraud, money laundering, and grand theft.
It was not the move. So all the bad guys get arrested. Saul Goodman, it makes sense. He was money laundering. Muhaha Macintosh, of course, because he just said he was the guy and they've been looking for him the entire time. And then to Tone Loc, for I guess just being Tone Loc. Get the wise guy too. What are your charges? Wise guysery. Cap shows up looking all concerned. Again, this face turn out of nowhere, right? He's just super good guy now, I guess. Really loves his son. Well, looks like this little supervillain got away with it. Even got Muhaha to take the fall for him. Saul Goodman, Tone Loc, all of his ops are going to jail. And look at him, he's even getting to chop it up with Hot Stuff afterwards. So, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So when can I see you again, Shay?
Why don't you give me a call and say about 10 years?
No.
5.
7.
Ma'am, what?
6.
Okay. It's a date.
That math ain't mathing, Madam Hot Stuff. That boy is 11 years old, and 11 plus 6 equals not the hell of nothing. Boy, they just really let anything go in the 90s, didn't they? I knew it was coming. Why?
Preston!
Preston.
Captain Concerned Dad, did you not see this woman assault your son? You pouring out Preston, you missing. Why is everybody missing everything? Nobody watches. Nobody pays attention. Nobody uses their eyes in this world. Yeah, father-son reunion, yada, yada, yada. After the heart-to-heart, him and his dad walk home all sweetly again. It was just up the road. He could have went home anytime he wanted to, but you know, movie. And he still never tells his father about Macintosh. Oh, he wasn't who he thought he was. Oh, that's crazy. And they vagary. And then he walks into his room and his dad's like, all right, we'll get some sleep, kid. And he walks into a birthday cake.
Ta-da! Happy birthday to you.
So this little supervillain just gets away with it scot-free. He spends all the money, has the dopest week of his entire life, and then just gets to go back to his childhood with cake. And of course they ask him to blow out the candles and make a wish.
What else do I want? I mean, got everything that I need right here.
Since he realizes that he doesn't have her and everything just worked out for him so well, like a true supervillain, you know what wish he's gonna make as he looks at hot stuff. And that was Blank Check. Crazy movie. Thanks everybody who voted in the poll. This has been an experience. I cannot wait for the next one. The poll has already been completed there, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit is gonna be on the way. The next video coming. I have not seen it since long ago when I was a child, so it should be fun and interesting to rewatch through and figure that out. If you like what I do here and you want to see more, I got a Patreon page, so just make sure you go ahead and hop on over there. I try to put these videos out at least a couple of days earlier on Patreon, so if you want to see them earlier, that's what they'll be. If you're here watching me on YouTube, please make sure that you like and subscribe, and you know, leave a comment if any of this triggered anything. If you have your own very special memories of Blank Check, or if this is your first time watching it and you were like, wow, it was that wild. Whatever it is, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to chat with you guys there in the comments. If you also want to find me around these places on the TikToks and Instagrams and Facebook and all that, make sure you go to Shedannygans.com. All of my link info will be there. Links are always, of course, in the bio and in the description, and just go to my page. If you want to find me, there I shall be. But until the next time, make sure that you always and forever stay golden.